Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 2nd August 2025. The government anticipates that beneficiaries of the PLI-Auto scheme will meet targets and utilize all funds by the 4th year, ahead of schedule. Several major auto companies including Tata Motors and Mahindra have already submitted claims. While automakers are progressing well, concerns remain regarding auto component manufacturers meeting the scheme's objectives. The Income Tax Department is facing resistance from Jane Street during verification proceedings, as the firm allegedly refuses access to offshore servers and data. This lack of cooperation led to a survey at Nuvama Wealth Management, Jane Street's trading partner. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, through its Direct Tax Committee, has released the revised guidance note on tax audit under Section 44AB for the year 2025. This updated version comes as a critical resource for professionals conducting tax audits, especially in the context of continuous legislative changes. The 2025 edition of the Guidance Note comprehensively incorporates amendments introduced by the Finance No. 2 Act 2024 and the Finance Act 2025. The revised Guidance Note offers not just legal analysis but also practical insights, illustrations, and explanations to assist chartered accountants in performing tax audits efficiently. SEBI has proposed to include debt securities or non-convertible redeemable preference shares carrying zero interest or dividend as eligible securities for issuance at a reduced face value. This proposal shall facilitate the issuers to issue such debt securities or non-convertible redeemable preference shares that carry zero interest or dividend at a face value of Rs 10,000. Public comments on the draft circular may be submitted by August 21, 2025. SEBI has proposed to expand the definition of strategic investor under REITs and InvITs regulations to include qualified institutional buyers and certain categories of foreign portfolio investors. Accordingly, an entity that is considered a QIB under the ICDR regulations may apply as a strategic investor. This move aims to improve the ease of capital raising for infrastructure and real estate trusts. Public comments may be submitted by August 22, 2025. The Institute of Company Secretaries of India, or ICSI, has reiterated its demand for the recognition of its members as accountants under the Indian tax laws and called on the government to initiate a comprehensive overhaul of the country's taxation framework. The renewed plea comes after the Parliamentary Select Committee on the Income Tax Bill 2025 declined to accept ICSI's proposal to include company secretaries within the definition of accountant.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.